You have SERV Robotics. My sweet baby SERV. Dude, they were at heights. Beautiful heights. And they're rising today, and their news is it looks as though the only news is they plan to release their earnings May 9th. Their last May 8th. Their last earnings. Good God. It was horrible. Horrible. And people just didn't respond to them. But at the time, they actually didn't have horrible earnings. I shouldn't say that. They did not have horrible earnings. It was just the sentiment. Like 3 months ago, things were not. Things were dumping. And the DeepSeek thing, not good. But SERV is a spin-off of Uber. And like they serve tens of thousands of enterprise partners. And they're expanding into the Dallas area, which has some of the fanciest, smoothest sidewalks that the SERV robots could ask for. I don't know how SERV's going to work in like winter areas, like, because I live in Buffalo, so I don't know. I guess we'll see, but we're not worried about that right now. 22,000 new households. Okay, so come their earnings May 9th, these are all the things I'll be talking about. Some are saying, post on X, well, this wasn't me actually, a future blue chip, a market leader. Dude, and their earnings, the last earnings that people didn't like, which I don't know why, they have 700% year-over-year revenue growth to 1.8 million. Of course, they are using that revenue that they make for expanding their rolling robot army. SERV Robotics, partnerships. Dude, partnerships with Uber Eats position alongside self-driving, Waymo, A-Ride. Dude, they connect them to 150 customers worldwide. I just think SERV, I really do. I think they could do something at this earnings. I think they're going to do things like, and the humanoid robot, they're definitely not a humanoid robot, but the rolling robot, it'd be hard for a humanoid robot to carry food because then the food wouldn't be able to stay warm or cold. SERVs is basically just like a rolling delivery, a rolling cooler in a way. And they're very non-threatening. So you could say people are going to be maybe, a little standoffish at first with the humanoid robots. But look at that. And they put fucking eyeballs on them. Dude, come on. SERV's up. What else do you have up? Richtech Robotics is up. Now, they're also not the humanoids. I don't even know what's bringing them up either. They didn't have any news. They're making a factory. They're going to have Richtech. They're in Walmart's. Well, this Walmart Ghost Kitchen thing. And they're going to have... I met that robot, that one there, in Las Vegas. And they have the robot arms. They're going to have this factory, okay? And the factory could be big because domestic stuff, making our own robots. We have to make our own robots because if China makes robots, who knows what they'll do to us? We don't even know. I'm just kidding. But their factory potential, it's going to be huge. But it could also, they might have to dilute things. We don't know yet. Another AI-powered barista set to launch in San Jose. Here it is. Here's the factory. Their agreement, 20,000 square foot. This big. It's not going to be in Las Vegas. I thought this one, they currently have it. Their headquarters is in Las Vegas because they want to do a lot of hospitality stuff. But I thought it was going to be in California. Their new facility. The company anticipates the new facility will have ultimate long-term savings from their previous rental, in addition to expanding. Ooh, that, very big. And here it is. They also signed lease for the new office in Newark, California, in the heart of Silicon Valley. That is very exciting. I just think Richtech Robotics, SERV Robotics, I think they'll do things in the future. I really do.